Ronald, it's transfer deadline day and you've signed Toby Alderweireld on a season-long loan. Could you just tell us a little bit about him as a player?
Yes, of course. I know him very well because he played some years for Ajax Amsterdam in Holland, and he made a transfer to Atletico Madrid. He wasn't playing a lot. That's the reason that he was looking for something else to play. But it's a strong defender, and it's not only a good defender, but it's in construction, in building up from the defense. He's very good. Always the passing is forwards. You have a good long pass, and it's a defender with a big future because he's still young, and all the players who grow up in Ajax Amsterdam, they have a lot of qualities.
He joined Ajax while you were there as first team manager. Obviously he came into the youth academy. Did your paths cross at all during that time?
No, that time not, because as the manager of the first team you are busy with the first and the second team, and not so busy with the youth players on that moment, but always coming good players in the academy of Ajax to the first team, and later on he was one of them.
Certainly, though, in your time in Holland, you've seen him grow, haven't you? You're coming through the Ajax system and then moving on to Atletico Madrid last year.
Yes, that he made good years in Ajax. He won the titles with Ajax Amsterdam, and it was a good moment for him to change to a big club like Atletico Madrid. But maybe a little bit unlucky. Maybe the coach there give more time, more play time to other defenders, and okay, he was waiting for a good moment, for a good move, and Southampton is a good move for Toby.
As you said at the start, he is still young at 25 years old, but he's got tremendous experience, hasn't he? He's won league titles in Holland, won the league in Spain last year. He's played in the Champions League final, played in the World Cup. I mean, this is a real coup for Southampton to get him here.
Yeah. For sure, because out of his qualities as a player, the experience is important, and the experience on a high level. And to be a player in Spain in the first league, it's amazing, and to play against big teams in Europe for the Champions League, that gives always the player a lot of confidence, a lot of experience, and we need that.
I'm assuming you've had a chance to sit and talk to Toby about what it is that he will be able to do here at Southampton. What did you tell him about this club to attract him to come here?
No, I told him. I think our first conversation was 4 or 5 days ago, and I told him about our plans, about the ambition of the club, and the way how we play. It's a little bit Dutch, the system how we play. He knows that, and the manager is Dutch, and he know everything from Holland. He know the exercises, the way how we train, how we play, and the confidence. I think that make that decision for him more easier than the other ones.
In your press conference 4 or 5 days ago, you described this deal as unrealistic. What's happened in that time to make it happen?
No, I knew on that time Toby had some different offers, and offers maybe from more bigger clubs than Southampton is. And on that moment it was not good to say it's a big possibility that he will come, because then after, if you say that, and you're not happy if he not come, and on that moment I said maybe it's unrealistic to think that he will play of Southampton, but he took some days more. He think about his situation, and he think about our conversation, and it gave Toby a lot of confidence to finally make the decision for Southampton.
As a former central defender yourself, do you take special attention when you're bringing in these players? You look very closely at them.
Yes, a little bit more than other positions on the pitch, because it's my experience as a player, and I know that players like that, because you can talk about your experience as a player, and that's always good news for football players.
Good competition now in that central defensive position. Where does he fit into your plans?
He is one of the center defenders. He can play on the left, he can play on the right, and he can play a right fullback. And that's not his best position, But when we have a problem with Kleiny, Toby, but Yoshida as well can play and can be a backup for Kleiny on that position. And that makes it more easier for the coach, sometimes more difficult to make the decisions, but we need the competition in our squad, and with Toby to bringing in, I think as well in the defense we have a lot of possibilities and we have a lot of qualities.